Hi, my name is Shannon Pratt, and this is my persuasive speech for my speech communication class. My lovely family is behind the tripod. Everybody say hey! Hey! Thank you. I am here to talk about the Second Amendment. The Second Amendment of the Constitution states that we have the right to bear arms, whereas we have the right to protect ourselves. With this statement comes a whole lot of responsibility, though. To be a gun owner or a concealed carrier comes with great responsibility, using the proper safety cautions. I'm in favor of stronger firearm competency laws for gun owners and concealed weapons carriers. I simply relate this concept to that of preparing teenagers to drive. Most states require teens to complete a certain number of hours of classroom instruction and then a certain number of hours behind the wheel with a certified instructor. If this is the case, the states require those who are obtaining a driver's license to go through numerous hours of training in order to make sure that they're safe drivers. Wouldn't it be equally as responsible to have potential gun owners and potential concealed carriers to go through the same rigorous training course? 49 out of 50 states have some sort of right to carry permit, whereas some allow only residents to concealed carry. Some allow visitors and permanent residents. Only one state in the United States does not allow any kind of concealed carry at all, and that's Illinois. In 2011, the National Right to Carry Act was up for passing in Congress. And during this vote, a detailed study was released showing the effects of concealed carriers on that of crime rates. In summary, this study showed that Americans who lived in the right to carry states had 22% lower total violent crime rate. This includes 30% lower murder rates, 46% lower robbery rates, and 12% lower aggravated assault rates. In summary, this study also showed that Americans use guns in self-defense an estimated 2.2 to 2.5 million times per year. This equals to every 13 seconds. The passing of this bill means that concealed carriers can carry across state lines. This seems like a huge responsibility on the part of states to allow carriers who may have obtained their concealed carry permit in a more relaxed state to carry within a state who has more strict requirements. If this bill allows concealed carriers to carry across state lines, then wouldn't it be sensible for all the 49 states to have the same firearm competency standards? Otherwise, just as the federal legislation director, Brian Malt, said, this is a one-size-fits-all bill that would allow dangerous and untrained people to carry in any state. This is really true depending on which state you got your concealed carry permit. A more relaxed state versus a more strict state. The firearm reform is ongoing and will continue to evolve depending on the role that firearms plays in today's society. We are living in a more violent time, and it's It's up to our community, our government, our law enforcement, and ourselves at the level of protection that we're comfortable with. My belief is that all states need to be consistent in their training for all gun owners and concealed carriers. More and more states seem to have moved towards the same process of requiring all potential legal gun owners to go through background checks, although this is not required by private dealers. Some of the states are also requiring those concealed carrier applicants to attend a firearm instructional class and mandatory range time before a certified instructor. A few states, however, make it as easy as attending an online class. Then poof, you have your concealed weapons permit. There needs to be greater consistency in the right to carry requirements, such as that all states require instructional classroom time and also a certain number of hours at the firing range with a certified instructor. Just as we renew our driver's license periodically with the requirements of the DMV, so shouldn't we do the same process with owning our guns or carrying concealed weapons? Having taken a concealed weapons class, actually on the campus of Liberty University, it does teach the proper safety precautions when owning and carrying a concealed weapon. A lot of it's common sense, but a lot of it needs to be heard and practiced over and over again. I believe that this training should also be required by those who just want to purchase a gun. Make sure that they're mentally capable of the responsibility and physically able to carry through with it. Again, the purpose of this speech isn't to preach against owning a firearm or the right to carry, because I myself and others in my family do both. It is about the state's requirements for those who do own firearms and carry concealed to better educate themselves and prepare themselves for such a responsibility. Again, the firearms debate will keep going and going. It will always be there, no matter what you believe. But if you want to own a firearm legally, if you want to carry concealed, take the responsibility to know the precautions, to go through the training, and be comfortable with your weapon.